It was an experience of going down and living in and through my body as a woman with other women in ways that I've never experienced in my life. And I didn't ever think I was going to experience, and I had feelings there and things that arose in me that I couldn't have ever imagined. And I think it was the environment that you held, and in combination with the women who were there, the practices that we did, like the depth that we went into ourselves, led to huge, massive awakenings in me, and understanding that spirituality is also being very much embodied and being grounded. And holding space for darkness. It's not all about, light and going up and meditating and detaching from your thoughts. It's also about facing your thoughts and facing your darkness. And that's what that retreat did for me. And it gave me this completely new framework of how to operate from my body as a woman. But now I have this whole new way of living through my body and trusting my body, and knowing that when it comes to needing solutions for big problems in my life, more often than not, it's not going to come from my mind. It's going to come from this intense, intimate bond and trust with my body. It's crazy when I got back how quickly things started shifting, how much things were coming up in me. I felt like it sort of, it just ignited a fire in me. My life is now dedicated to myself, and I'm living day to day now with this constant reminder of what I experienced at that retreat, and understanding that that's an experience that I'm going to continue to grow from. And it just taught me so many practices of things we did at the retreat that I'm now doing day to day in my own home, that just reminds me of my own beauty and all these tools that I never had before. Back at home, I quit the job that I hated. I finally had the guts to do it. I had a really real look at my life and my finances and who I am and my strength and my courage to be able to make that decision. Whereas before, living in fear and living out of my mind, I couldn't make that kind of decision that I made. I didn't have the courage that I have now. So my life has, since I returned from the retreat, my life has drastically changed, and it just kind of threw me in the direction that I really needed to go.